Hey y'all, it's Roy Cruz, and you're watching NHL on EA Sports. And this time, the new season appears. It's NHL Game of the Night on Son of Beast.
Hey everybody, Terry Cruz here and Son of Beast here. Welcome back to another NHL Game of the Night on EA Sports. The next matchup is about to bring things on. You're about to be witnessing the tightest team from the Eastern Conference matchup. It's the Carolina Hurricanes, and they are facing at Prudential Center to face against the Devils. You may have seen this one here from the last couple years ago. This wasn't easy enough for them to try to keep on showing things down. You may have just realized that this one wasn't easy enough for the playoff, but the regular season must have been a change-off difference. They've been playing it so hard. If there is a rival range of how this is where it's going to happen, they must have taken things in the Eastern Conference Finals if they get there all the way through. But unfortunately with that, they only have done it in the second round, as they must have mentioned. They've already just keep on working it through harder and harder. Facing it strong and consequences for the team, this is where we are about to be seeing things, how they're going to keep it handling it in. So there's a further chance to find out if Carolina Hurricanes have a chance in, or for the New Jersey Devils to get right to it. The next commentaries I have is James Cebulski, and he's along with Cheryl to start things off for tonight's game. The starting head coaches are right in between of the Carolina Hurricanes, Rob Binormer, and for the Devils, Sheldon Keefe. Starting goaltenders is Bruno Kochikov, and for the Devils, Jacob Markstrom. Starting out for the Carolina Hurricanes, we have biggest of the three, Sebastian Aho, a third-eye perceptible passer. He makes it easy to make it clear. Jacob Slavin, a shutdown in the great rush defending. And Andrei Svechnikov with a skill-up challenge. Then the superstar players we have is Martin Necas, with the early edges that he has makes a great agility and direction changes. Frederick Anderson with a butterfly effect and sponge, but he's questionary if he will return back on ice. Then it's Brett Burns with a heat seeker on a great wrist shots that he's ever been going through and get it all coming. And then it's Jordan Stahl. Quick draw means a quick drawing face-off ability that gives him a good strength. And now let's meet the New Jersey Devils as we have our big two players here, Jack Hughes and Dougie Hamilton. Jack Hughes starts off with the elite edges that he's putting in with some agility changes. He might be seeing things if he can get through an open gap on a better feed on a wraparound if he gets it through. Then we have is Dougie Hamilton, the one-time T emotion has put in the elite timers right up ahead. It might be way in that. Then the superstar players is Jesper Bratt with the elite edges, but he also makes a wheels on chain. Then it's Nico Gishkier, tape to tape and big tipper with a yoink and no contest with the quick drawing face-off. Then Timo Meier time. Timo Meier with a big rig on the great drives to the net. With an unstoppable force, he makes it a great chain off in. He also does the closing quarters to give every great closing shooting range a better chance. And then no contest is the great buck battling. Finally, we have his Brett Pesky. Stick him up on a great defensive stick and the ice back on a great shot blocking. That's it for now for the starting lineups for the Devils and for the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's get you down to Prudential Center. Here we go, folks. The TAR team is about to begin. Let's roll. Devils, Hurricanes, next on EA Sports.
We are in Devils country, here in New Jersey, the home of legends like Booker, Niedermeyer, Stevens, Elias, so many greats. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. The Hurricanes get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
New Jersey penalty, 2 minutes for interference.
Behind the 8 ball, you gotta kill off a penalty and you gotta find a way to gain some momentum.
ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league.
New Jersey penalty number 13, 2 minutes for interference. Thunder penalty 19:59 remaining in the first period. Outside 2-minute penalty by the New Jersey Devils, Nico Wistro, number 13 for interference. Thunder penalty 19:59 remaining in the first period.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that's poked away. The Devils going to work on offense. Stopped by the goaltender. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Carolina's won the face-off. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Burns. And he slides it quickly to Rostovic. Sends the pass over. Takes a shot.
That doesn't swing them into in their favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
As play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender owns it.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Block. Moves the puck over to Nelson. He got that hit. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Here they come. Quick pass to Rostovic. Oh, to Mason with the paddle save. Moves it to Drury. In close. Comes up with a monster save in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save. He shares, almost ready to get back on the ice.
Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Denies it in front. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Taken by Gostisbehere. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides it quickly to Nelson. Jostling for the puck and loses control. And the play continues. Pokes it away in his own end. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Nelson's lugging the puck. Takes the feed from off the wing. Fires it on net. Turns it aside with a glove. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Devils with the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes are down despite the opportunities they've had offensively. Stalls won the draw. And that won't go as he hits one of his own teammates in front. The Hurricanes clean along the wing. Play going dead. Let's get the call.
New Jersey penalty, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, it can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Carolina's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
The one-goal deficit on the power play now. You have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
New Jersey penalty, number 18, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Double penalty, 16:23 remaining in the first period.
Possession along the
A
wall.
2-minute penalty for New Jersey Devils. Andre Palat, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Double penalty, 16:23 remaining in the first period.
The Devils get a hold of the puck underhand. Carolina's got it now. Sends it quickly to Pratt. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Grabs control of it at the point.
Devils go! His 6th goal of the season. Scored by number 7, Dougie Hamilton.
Trying to kickstart this power play.
Is assisted by number 5,
Strong
Brendan
defensive
Dillon.
effort. New Jersey's
And by number
got the puck
37,
one-handed.
Justin Dooley. Dominant goal, 2:45 remaining in the first period.
Neutral zone.
That is Dougie Hamilton with the goal, assisted by Brendan Dillon and Justin Dooley at 2:35 in the first period.
Fires it, and that's blocked from someone in front. Handles the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Markstrom's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And he catches all of it in the chest. Mercer's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Quick pass to Svechnikov. The Devils gain possession of the defensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Oh, what a slick stop by Markstrom. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck is cleared.
You can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are in a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking in a way, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
And a great save.
Markstrom's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly. Because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the spot.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Devils lead it 1-0. Pacers won the face-off. Tries to get it out of their own end. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines and hard and heavy on it. When they get it, they send it 200 feet down the ice, and this kills some valuable time and gets them a line change.
Across the line. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Natchez. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Stop that one. Great reach with the hook check. Moves it to Kovacevic. Huge stop by Kochetkov. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Yusher. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Carolina's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. The Devils win the draw here on their own end. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. New Jersey's won the face-off deep in their own end. And he takes the dish. Puts it on net, and he meets that one square on to stop it. The Devils win the defensive zone faceoff. Puck picked up by Hulla. Slides it across to Cotter. Quick shot, and that's blocked. Carolina's got the puck. New Jersey's got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Burns. On the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Markstrom. And now he moves it to Mercer. And that's picked up by Slavin.
The Hurricanes have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Tatar's taking it from his own end. The Devils play along the boards. And a stick break setup. And he takes the feed. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Here's a short pass to Drury. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Siegenthaler's carrying it ahead. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Poked away at center by Kovacevic. Puck scooped up by Palat. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Maintains control of the puck. Takes the feed from the left side. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Siegenthaler. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. And he shuts the door in. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Devils have taken a 1-0 lead. The Hurricanes win the draw on their own end. Now over to Nitschus. Handles the puck at the point. There's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Hurricanes have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. And off the draw, they win possession. Hamilton's got it in the defensive end. The Devils are on the attack. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Receives the pass. And he gets a chuck in that to keep it out. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Gets it set up. There's the whistle as the puck stopper wants to hang on. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Carolina's got it and they're on the attack. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's broken up. Handles the pass. Jarvis takes it into the offensive zone. Off a stick. The Devils gain possession. Sends it over to Mercer. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides it across. Big time stop. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Gostisbehere. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. The Devils gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there. And just takes
Carolina penalty, 2 minutes for tripping.
this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic.
It's time now for the PSCG for the New Jersey Devils power play. Carolina penalty number 11, 2 minutes for tripping. Top of penalty, 9:52 remaining in the first period. That's 2 minute penalty for Carolina Hurricanes, Jordan Stahl for 2 minutes for tripping. Top of penalty, 9:52 remaining in that first period.
Makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Looking to break out here on the power play. Gains the zone on the left wing. Great read with a stick. Puck grab by Nelson. And that doesn't reach the net. Carolina's penalty killers get a hold of it. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. The Devils take it along the wall. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Battle along the wall. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Grabs it in his own end. But he rolls on. Scooped up along the wall by Carrier. Shakes himself free. The Devils have it now. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And it's kicked away. Centering pass. Looks to make a play over to Jarvis. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. And now he tries to get it across to Svechnikov. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Turns him away. Taken along the wall by Svechnikov. The Hurricanes ready to go on the attack. And he makes the save. And now it's grabbed by Block. Chops the puck away. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Hughes. Takes it to the net. Gets the pace of it and will play on. Goaltender covers that. We get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes are still trailing here in this first period despite the opportunities they've had. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Aho. Slotted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Cotter.
Devils go! His 17th goal this season, scored on a power play. Number 56, oh!
Robinson's got the puck along the
This is assisted by number 11, Stefan Bozek. Top of the power play goal for the Devils, so 11:29 remaining in the first period. That's our column of the power play goal assisted by Stefan Bozek. At the period in the first, at 11:29.
Loose puck battle along the boards. There's the blessing as the puck is frozen up. More than half of the period has expired. 2-0 is the score. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big turn stop there. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Tight stop with the glove. Battling for the puck but still hangs on. Here they come on the rush. Here's the pass. And makes the save. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Cutting to the slot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Fires it. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Devils win the draw. New Jersey's got it in the wrong zone. Puts it in deep. Picked up along the wall by Nelson. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Meyer. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Drives it to the crease. Stupendous blocker save by Markstrom.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right Boston reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Taken by Gostisbehere. Now a quick pass to Walker. Carolina's through center and out in the offensive end. Looks to pass it to Hughes. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Shot. Makes a save. Grabbed along the board by Drury. Takes the pass. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Passes it to Svechnikov. The Devils have the puck now. Moved them ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Uses the force on that hit. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Things start to get a little physical out there. Takes the puck in the point. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it up. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Puck picked up by Mercer. Skates across the blue line. Good save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Hurricanes have had a lot to like about their game so far here in the first, but yet they still trail in period one. New Jersey's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, the Devils are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. They win the draw and go on the attack. With the stop, the Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. The Devils take over on possession. Turn that one aside. Turns another aside.
Well, Vegas scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive against the top of his crease.
The Devils hope to start the transition game. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Dishes it off. Big play inside the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Brock. Pumps the puck away. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Just gets enough to keep it out. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Dallins won it in their own end. Great heads up play with the stick by Dillon. Moves the puck across to Tatar. And he loses control here. From the point, they take control of it. Knocked away. And he hangs on to the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Robinson. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Slides it back to the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Hurricanes would love to even things up before the end of this period as they trail despite being the busier team in the shots department. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Hughes moves the puck. The Devils gain control of it. Here they come on the attack. And that's off target as it hits the body. Snaps it on net. Quick pass to Stahl. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Gives them nothing in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. And they win the draw on their own end. New Jersey's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes that pass back to the point. Passes it over. The Hurricanes grab possession of the puck. Dumps it into the ozone. New Jersey's got the puck. Moves the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Moves it to Hughes. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. Way too much congestion blocks that. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Denies them in close. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides the puck to Aho. The Devils have a hole into the defensive zone. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Shot. Simple step by Markstrom. Passes over to Pratt. New Jersey's moving into the offensive end. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Sends one up to Natchez. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the glove by Markstrom. Carolina's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. The Hurricanes win the draw. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of them with the foul.
Well, this save is way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Works it across to Drury. Great heads up playing the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Mercer.
Carolina goal, his 13th goal of the season, scored by number 82, Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Top of the goal, 18-11 remaining in the first period. That's just because Kotkaniemi with the goal unassisted by the team at 18-11 in the first period.
Man is ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play, excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Hurricanes make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Puck scooped up by Dillon. Oh, we got a T-Smith to keep it out. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Both teams coming into position and the officials set to drop the puck. Drew has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Burns is slashed, penalty coming up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And it's a puck pass to Burns. Oh, wow, stops the game. Let's see what the official makes for the final.
New Jersey penalty, 2 minutes for slashing.
I mean, to take a penalty at the end of a period, you want to make sure that you can reset and regroup. But first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Gotta stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have to have quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving and it opens up that
New
one.
Jersey penalty number 37, 2 minutes for slashing. Top of the penalty, 32 seconds in the first period. At 2 minute penalty for New Jersey, number 37, Justin Julian, 2 minutes for slashing. Top of the penalty, 32 seconds remaining in the first period.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Carolina's got possession to start the period as the power play continues. Play whistle there, penalty coming up.
New Jersey penalty number 13, 2 minutes for interference.
For interference. Carolina's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massive.
Penalty on New Jersey number 13, 2 minutes for interference. Second penalty, 19:59 remaining in the second period. That's 2 minute penalty for New Jersey. Victor Gushko for interference. Top of the penalty, 19:59 remaining. For the 5-on-3 again for Carolina.
Takes the feed. And that's poked away by Kovacevic. Oh, great use of the body on the play. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone faceoff. And a great save! Keeps possession on the play. Scrum ensues along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. There's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Almost ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Hurricanes win it. Slides it across. Moves inside. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that. Hey, James, I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
The Hurricanes have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game. It's a reason why they got the equalizer.
The Devils win the faceoff at center. Shakes off the coverage. Broken up by Kotkaniemi. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And score! A power play goal puts it in front.
Well, there's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
The Hurricanes are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of
Goal goal. His first goal of the game, scored on power play, scored by number 37, Andrei Svechnikov. This was assisted by number 20, Sebastian Aho. And by number 82, Jasper Paganini. Time to go for the Carolina Hurricanes, 58 seconds in the second period. As Andrei Svechnikov and a power play goal, assisted by Sebastian Aho and Jasper Paganini. 58 seconds in the second period.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
And the puck leaves the offensive zone, they'll be forced to tee it up. Picked up along the boards by Heischer. And that's a smart heads-up play by Walker. Quick feed to Aho. Dishes it to Robinson. Passes on over to Natchez. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Dished on over to Nelson. Toss to the point. Doubles the puck up there with a chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Carolina's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Brewers want a big draw on their own end.
Goal on the goal, his second goal of the game. His 18th goal of the career on the power play goal, scored by number 37, Andrei Svechnikov. Is assisted by number 24, Seth Jones, and by number 82, Jasper Paganini. Time to go for the Carolina Hurricanes on the power play, 111. That's Andrei Svechnikov with the goal, assisted by Seth Jarvis and Paganini in the second period at time. 111 on a power play goal.
Not afraid to put the puck to the net and of course retrieve it.
The Hurricanes have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the run, but still hangs on. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Pesci. Carolina's got it now. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Mercer. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Sends it over to Gostisbehere. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Forces the turnover. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Press to stick on the...
Carolina goal, their 17th goal this season. Scored by number 74, Jacob Slater. This was assisted by number 8, Brett Brooks, and by number 98, Jack Wasovich. Time of the goal, 2:35 remaining in the second period. That's Jacob Slater with a goal assisted by Brett Burns and Jack Wasovich at 2:16 in the second.
Carolina's really put the pressure on here offensively. They lead in the second. New Jersey's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New Jersey's trailing by 1. Kotkaniemi's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end.
Devils go! His 21st goal of the season. Scored by number 91, Dustin Mercer.
Markstrom.
It's assisted by number 47, Paul Cotter, and by number 43, Luke Hughes. Top of the goal, 3:44 remaining in the second period. Dustin Mercer with the goal assisted by Paul Cotter and Luke Hughes at the period at 3:34.
Wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Heischer. Moves it around along the half wall. And he takes the pass. Blake's got the puck in his own zone. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Nilsson. Great pressure with the stick. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And as the puck is dropped, they wipe the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Pollock. Fantastic save! Oh, what a save as he gets that one too! Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Drives to the crease. The Devils have it from their own end. Sends the pass over. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Hughes setting up against the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Svechnikov's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
The Hurricanes are clicking on all cylinders tonight, now up by a pair here in the first half of the second.
Well, it's deserved, James. I mean, they've competed in all areas of the ice. They put a lot of shots towards the net, and they've rewarded for their efforts.
New Jersey's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Dishes it off. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Carolina's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Hollows want the draw, they'll look to set up. Good stop by Kochetkov. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Here's the blast. That's blocked. And now it's grabbed by Mercer.
Robinson's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Handles the puck. Nice poke shot. Forward stick handling in his own.
Carolina goal, his 9th goal of the season. Scored by number 18, Jack Drew. His first assisted by number 37, Andrei Kochetkov. And by number 98, Jack Rosovich. Time of the goal, 5:27 remaining in the second period. Jack Drew with the goal assisted by Andrei Kochetkov and Jack Rosovich in the second at 5:27.
The Devils gain possession along the wall. They go on the attack from the left side. Hands it over. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area. Robinson's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Carolina's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. The Hurricanes win the defensive zone faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Martinick. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it to Hamilton. Sends it over to Heischer. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he slides it quickly to Martinick. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the offensive end now. And that's broken up in the offensive zone by Slavin. Carolina's got the puck. And it's kicked away. Feeds the puck to Martinick. The Devils gain possession. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. New Jersey's in transition. Quick shot. Great chance and an even better save. Here's a short pass to Dillon. And he's ridden off the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Heads to the back of the net. The Devils gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Palat. And he takes the dish. And that goes off a body. Great pressure against the turnover by Palat. And that's easily turned aside. Roslovich taking it from his own end. Taken by Burns. Quick feed to Slavin. And that's a great hit to play in the offensive zone. The Devils carry it along the wall. Tosses it on to Slavin. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
More than half the period left to play. The Hurricanes holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Mark Markstrom's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
New Jersey's taking possession in their own end. Slides it over to Hughes. Takes the puck and still hangs on to the puck. Quick pass to Pesci. Now a quick pass to Palat. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Hurricanes have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Mercer. Puck picked up by Orlov. Has some good footwork to kick it away. Sends it in deep. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, on the walls, they're gaining momentum. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a stop as he used his paddle to swat it away. Drills them. With the stop. Carolina's got control of the puck. And now it's got a puck up to the enemy. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Ice heads up play there. Picked up along the wall by Nelson. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And he slides it quickly to Dylan. And that ricochets off a twin in front. Moves it to Orlov. And he takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Stone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And now he moves it quickly to Heischer. And he cuts up with a stop there. And he slides it quickly to Dylan. Here he is with the backhander. Grabbed along the board by Hamilton. Oh, what a save! He blocked that one. Here in the back half of this period, the Hurricanes lead by a goal. It's 5-3. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. We got a penalty coming up here on the play.
New Jersey penalty number 86, 2 minutes reporting.
Much to the chagrin of these fans. Is that 3 in a row now?
Well, that's 3 in a row, you got it, and the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks, because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
New Jersey penalty number 86, 2 minutes reported. Time penalty, 9:43 remaining in the second period.
By Heischer.
That's 2 minute penalty for New Jersey, number 86, Jack Hughes on the boarding. Time penalty, 9:43 remaining in the second period.
On that one, he's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Takes it across the blue line. Can't connect. Great puck by Aho. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Dylan. Pushes it across to Brock. Loses his balance on the play. Nice zone entry from the middle. Great positioning in the defensive end. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Here's a shot. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Drury's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Russell, and he gets in the line to block that. The Devils have it now. Carolina's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Sends a pass over. Shot! Takes it right in the logo. And we're going to get a stoppage here realizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Hurricanes take possession here inside the offensive zone. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards.
Hughes is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Some solid defensive work in the other end with the poke check. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Wastrom. They got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Carolina penalty number 53, 2 minutes for slashing.
2 minutes for the slashing, but there's his hacks and blacks. His way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
It's time now for the PSNG or the New Jersey Devils power play.
Face-off, another opportunity to take a look at the game of the shooter here.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just spreading the ice that they've been given.
Carolina penalty number 53, 2 minutes for slashing. Puck ability 7:42 remaining in the second period. That's 2-minute penalty for Carolina. Number 53, Jackson Blake on the slashing. Time ability 7:42 remaining in the second period.
The Devils will go to work here in the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. Puck clear from the defensive end. Looking to break out here on the power play. And now he angles it across to Pratt. Shot. And he was ready for that save. Battling for it along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Nelson. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Hammers one out of the net. The Devils are back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit a bit.
New Jersey's going to start off with the puck here in neutral zone after that face-off. Excellent stick work on the play. He's knocked off the puck there. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And he gets inside of it to block it. Carolina's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, what a stick save. Markstrom's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Carolina's coach has been preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. And that plays broken out. Great reach from the poke check by Gostisbehere. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck grab by Hartman. Denies him again.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Natchez. It's in! He scores!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Hurricanes are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing their movement, in particular in the offensive zone, where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
And that caroms off a volley of traffic. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Hurricanes start with the puck.
Devils go! His second goal of the game on the season from a power play goal. Scored by number 7, Dougie
Hamilton.
In the middle of the ice is in the
This was
slot
assisted
area.
by number 86, Jack Hughes.
Great
And by number 11, Stepan Nozek.
job.
Top of the goal for the power play on the doubles. 12:53 remaining in the second period. That's Dougie Hamilton on the power play goal, assisted by Jack Hughes and Stepan Nozek at 12:53 remaining in the second period.
And he makes the save. Huge steal on his own end. They gain this home from the left side. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. And we'll get the whistle until the goaltender hangs on. The Hurricanes have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on the net. Here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. The Hurricanes have it now. Quick feed to Rostovic.
Spectacle's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Quick pass to Drury. Receives the pass. Big save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Devils win the draw.
Carolina goal, his 25th goal of the season. Score by number 88, Martin Agents.
Cross to Meyer.
This was assisted by number 26, Sean Walker. And by number 4, Shane Gumbersfield. Top of the goal for the Canes, 13:44 remaining in the second period. And Martin Agents with the goal assisted by Sean Walker. And Shane Gumbersfield in a second at 13:44.
Offensively, which is why they only get it in the second. Drury's winning off the faceoff. Quick pass across to Svechnikov. Feeds it down low. Handles the pass. The Hurricanes have a hold of the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Taken by Gostisbehere.
Drury's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through the shooter.
Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Moves it to Svechnikov. Twists one. Oh, what a power save on the play.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Both teams ready here for the face-off. The Devils win the draw. Slides it across. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Oh, that got a lens. The puck gets loose. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Takes the feed at the point. And that's blocked in traffic. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he keeps possession. Carolina's got it across the line. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We get a stoppage in play.
Mercer's really laboring as he leaves the game, James. He's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance from the medical staff here because he cannot put any weight on that one leg.
Big part of this team, and obviously they are going to have to do without him for the next indefinite period until we get a medical update here. The Devils take it along the wall. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Burns has it in the defensive end. Across the line, down the left wall. Takes a shot. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Through center. Tries to get it to Jarvis. Here's a shot. And he stamps that one with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Carolina's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stop that one. Hamilton's letting the puck. Takes the feed. To his teammate. Takes the pass. Burns takes it across the line. Puck dumped in, the forwards go for a change. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Palat. Poked away by Aho. Scooped up along the wall by Palat. Moves the puck. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Devils win that offensive zone face-off. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Richards has got a hold of the puck now. And that's off the corner with play on. Heischer's got it on the boards. Across the play with the puck check and it pays off. There's the whistle. You must mean it while I got Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air because they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Richards is counting and they're on the attack. Oh, and he stops that one. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here he is, wrestling on net. Blocked in traffic. Under siege and finally crosses that one and covers up for a whistle. The Hurricanes came into this one with one thought on their mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Richards has won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides the pass over to Carrier. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Feeds it up ahead. He's got a breakaway. Oh, just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Moves it quickly over to Burns. Taylor shifted the pass.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is.
1 minute remaining
You
in
can't
period.
take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Pinned up along the boards. Sends it over front.
This is a really smart shot from traffic, James. Recognition of the net front presence is good, and the goalie drops in the right position. He even tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
He's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it.
Good save on the pass. Action continues. And that's poked away. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. With the steal. The Devils get a hold of the puck. Takes a shot. And he's going to come up the puck and get a whistle.
It's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They're under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on the course.
Centers are set. Face-off with Anderson play. Hughes wins it. They're going to work now on the attack. Big shot stop there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Slides the puck across.
Devils go! It's one goal of the season, scored by number 18, Andre Palat.
Fires it on net.
This is assisted by number 13, Nico Vishko. And by number 11, Stefan Lozin. Double goal. 19-10 remaining in the second period.
Sinking to the
That's Andre Palat with the goal, assisted by Nico Hitcher. And Savon Rose at the second period, 19-10.
Still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Hey folks, brought to my attention here, we do have some updates for Dawson Mercer and for the Carolina Hurricanes, Eric Robinson. Unfortunately, with our bigger effort here, it was missed out with our great chance opportunities. What happened is, with the first one we talked about online, that Eric Robinson wasn't able to finish it off that well. It was too hard to make it go back into setup, and he didn't really think he was able to try to get it all as he could. It was too hard for him to keep an eye on, but nothing really stayed the point. It was really notched out. They couldn't get it done right straight away. And for Dawson Mercer, he finally has his goal, but unfortunately has come up with the end after that with the power play goal. He didn't really think he was able to go on to keep on surviving it long. As you may have already noticed here before, gentlemen, it's been a hard one that you cannot miss out on. 2 power play goals made for the New Jersey Devils, and 2 power play goals out of 5 for Carolina Hurricanes. It wasn't very easy at all, because what happened with Eric Robinson, he was left out here first before Dawson Mercer. He was limping right towards the bench, and it looks like they're going to have to bring him toward the tunnel, and he will be missed out with the rest of the third period. He will not be finishing it off with the team, unlike other guys who already still on the ice. With that being said, he will be finished from here in the second period. So as we're being said now, these are the only teams that we've got to see who wins in the third period. You'll find out soon enough. Will it be Carolina or will it be New Jersey? Let's find out in the third period. Now, over to you, James, to finish off the third period. We'll see you all later, folks, after this.
Mercer's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this is good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Devils win it. Takes the feed. Carolina's gained the line and into the zone. Works the cross to Meyer. Heischer's got it in the offensive zone. Hammers the shot. Denies him. He got all of it. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. The Devils have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading the shot department. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Great save! There's the whistle as the puck is slows down. Heischer's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Stones him with the blocker. Okay, there's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net. But I think they're going to call the shot as the play is blown in beforehand. The Devils win the face-off. And that's deflected off somebody in front. Early shot. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Quick feed to Natchez. Slides the puck over to Nelson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. They put the puck into the offensive end. Slides it over with pace to Stahl. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Throws it in. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Martin. Denies it in front.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Devils win the draw on their own end. Myers got him along the boards. Smart defensive play there. The Hurricanes have the puck now. Moves it to Stahl. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. The Devils pushing against the half wall. Sends the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Martinick. Fires it. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Pesci's got it in the defensive end. Gets the puck over to Palat. Still has possession. Big hit that frees up possession. Drury swooping in on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Hughes plays it down. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Feeds it to Burns. He carries the puck up along the wing. Drury's got it along the wing. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the Hattie. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Hurricanes pick up right where they left off, and look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the third.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Siegenthaler's got the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Burns moves the puck. Poked away by Siegenthaler. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. What a hit against the wall there. Dishes it off. Slides the puck over. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, it's still! It's still! What a save!
Well, that's all real, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Handles it along the blue line. And there's a great save by Markstrom. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Save made by the goalie.
Well, you know he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Stahl's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Puts it on net. And shuts the door on net. Takes the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
Carolina goal is 18 goals this season, 2 goals of the game. Scored by number 18, Jack Drury.
Hurricanes gain control.
Is assisted by number 8,
New Jersey's
Brett
got the puck
Burns.
here in the open ice.
And by number 74, Jacob Slater. Second goal, 2:59 remaining in the third period. Jack Drury, with 2 goals in the game, his 10th goal of the season. Assisted by Brett Burns and Jacob Slater. And his third period at 2:59.
Slides it quickly to Burns. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Gains the zone from the right side. And he takes the pass. Shuts him down.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Quick shot. That's denied by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Devils gain control of the puck. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. And now it's over to Natchez. Poked away in the defensive end. Hartman's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Dowling. Denied by the goaltender. Dowling's working it around in the corner. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Across the line from center. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. The Devils gain possession along the wall. New Jersey's on the attack. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Slides it across.
The game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New Jersey's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Blake's gone into offensive territory. The Devils will play it in the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Heischer. The Devils played along the wing. There's a shot, and that's blocked away. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Devils will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big time stuff there. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Knocks the puck down to the stick. Picked up along the wall by Kovacevic. Tries to feed it over to Brack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Roslovich crossed the line and gained the zone. New Jersey's got the puck. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. Markstrom's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Brewers won the draw, they'll look to set up. Let's go! Puck picked up by Holla. Oh, some smooth skating to lose an offender there. Comes away in his own end. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Drury. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get it? Put on that? What a stop by Markstrom. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they take position here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Tatar.
Devils go!
His 28th goal of the season, scored by number 63, Jesper Brack. This is assisted by number 18, Andre Palat. And by number 8, Jonathan Kovacevic. Double goal, 7:01 remaining in the third period. Jesper Brack with a goal assisted by Andre Palat. and Jonathan Kovacevic. At the top of the third period, 7:01.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now it's to Burns. Sends the pass over. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Shot! And he makes the save. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Hurricanes still work on offense.
Stahl's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find it.
Carolina number 24, 2 minutes for slashing.
And the penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. He's smelling and tasting lunches. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
It's time now for the PSNG for the New Jersey Devils power play.
Carolina penalty number 24, 2 minutes for slashing. 7 penalty, 11:41 remaining in this third period. That's Carolina penalty.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Pacers won it in their own end. Now he slides it up to Nelson. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. And he comes up with it. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Pacers won the draw. And it's a quick pass to Nelson. Scooped up along the wall by Meyer. The Devils take it from the side. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end.
Devils go!
His 28th goal of the season, scored on a power play, number 13, Nico Hisker.
Hangs on to get a break.
His assisted by number 11, Stefan Nozin. And by number 28, Timo Meyer. Dominant goal for the power play for the Devils. 8:36 remaining in the third period. That's Nico Hisker on a power play goal, assisted by Stefan Nozin and Timo Meyer in the third period. That's 8:36.
Takes a spin onto the ice and loses the puck. Into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Aho. Oh, what a stop at the glove by Markstrom.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
New Jersey's got it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Passes in front. Dishes it off again here. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Dishes it to Martinick. Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And now it's grabbed by Hamilton. Looking to make something happen at center. Takes the puck but hangs on to the puck. Shot! Stops him with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. draw. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Hammers it from the point, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Carolina's looking to break out. Passes the puck over to Martinick. Strong defensive effort. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to get it over to Palat.
The Devils have clawed their way back into this game simply by never quitting and staying on course with the game plan, James.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Martin. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Devils win it. Puck scooped up by Dillon. And he sidesteps the chip there. Dishes it off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that goes off the player. The Hurricanes have it now. Carolina's in on the offensive attack now. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And he loses control of the puck. Sends the pass down low. Huge steal at his own end. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Pinned up along the boards. Great reach by Roslovic. Tosses it to Tatar. Quick feed to Carter. And that's picked up by Svechnikov. Denies him in close.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Heischer's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he slides it quickly to Meyer. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot. Puck goes off the glove. Grabbed along the board by Blake. And there's a shot. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he passes up to Wilson. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. And he takes the dish.
This share has been great tonight, James. Me neither. I mean, he's had himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock, they're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
New Jersey's moving it along the wing. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Angles it over to Natchez. Carries the puck to the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Markstrom. Feeds the puck across to Pratt. And that's poked away by Slavin. Picked up along the boards by Pratt. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Good eyes on the play. Taking along the ball by Stahl. Gets his stick on it. There's another stop.
Look the pressure on this shift. Really dictating plays that are the wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Devils go! His 29th goal of the season, 2 goals of the game. Scored by number 13, Nico Hischier.
It's assisted by number 11, Stefan Dozin. And by number 8, Jonathan Kovacevic. Top of the goal, 12:46 remaining in the third period. Nico Hischier with the second goal of the game, assisted by Stefan Dozin and Jonathan Kovacevic. At the third period at 12:46.
Nice save off the defender's pad. Puck is frozen in the way of the stoppage play. And face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Locked in that last shift with sustained pressure. You know that the goaltender is fatigued. You gotta find ways to get pucks to the net.
New Jersey's rolling down the throw on the attack. Puck back by Siegenthaler. And he takes the feed. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Puts it on net with the stop. Kovalchuk frees the puck up. Taken by Kovacevic. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Moves it to Svechnikov. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds it over. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And the puck's kicked free. The Devils have it now. Here's a short pass to Kovacevic. Carolina's got possession at center. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Meyer. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck. Oh, what a beautiful glove save! The Devils haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. And they'll start with possession. The Devils have it from their own end. New Jersey's in now. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs off. A critical draw here. The Hurricanes win it in the defensive zone. And that's broken up. Drives into the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. Picked up along the wall by Hamilton. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here we go. Puck's in deep. New Jersey's grabbed a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Feeds the puck over. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Quick pass over to Carrier. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hamilton. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Hughes picks up the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Quick shot! Turns that one away. Carolina's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Aho. Burns has the puck inside the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides into Hischier. And now he moves it to Nelson.
Hischier is so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Puck moved over to Nelson. Quick feed to Meyer. Stops the rocket of a shot. And somehow he hangs on. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Hull has got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And he loses control here. And he put it on his side as we continue play here. A big faceoff here inside the offensive end. to Russell. Receives the pass. Svechnikov's got it in the offensive zone. Center feed, and that's stopped. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw on their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Pesci. Taking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Takes it at center. And he can't hang on after that hit. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Slides it quickly to Martinick. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Holla. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Saves with the club by Markstrom. Quick pass to Nelson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Now a quick pass to Hamilton. And that's a great heads-up play by Aho. Drives to the paint. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Nelson. The Devils carry it along the wall. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done.
1 minute remaining in the period.
It's looking against the half wall. Myers got the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers here.
The Devils' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well and they love to shoot the puck.
Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Passes it over. Puck picked up by Natchez. The Devils look to start the transition game. The Hurricanes have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal.
Devils go! His first goal of the game and a hat trick. On a scoring for the empty netter. Scorer number 7, Dougie Hamilton.
Positioning to be able to backtrack.
Is assisted by number 18, Andre Palat. And by number 63, Jesper Pratt. Time to go for the empty-net goal, 1938 remaining in the third period. Dougie Hamilton on the empty-net goal, assisted by Andre Palat and Jesper Pratt. 1938 in the third period on the empty net.
All right, James, thank you so much. This has been an outstanding matchup. 9-3 is your final score. Jersey stays pride as they win the game. Here are the three-star players. Dougie Hamilton with 3 goals and a hat trick. He had 6 hits. He just made it easy enough to have that heat secret. Then a second-star player goes to Nico Visker with 2 goals, 1 assist, and 11 hits. He just had an option to take the lead, and he had that one bubbling in to get this goal. And your first star player in the game for the Devils, Stefan Ozin. Only 5 assists and 10 hits get made. And now the status for the total statistics, 104 over 95 for the New Jersey Devils over Carolina on the total shots on goal. 127 over 110 for the Carolina Hurricanes on the hit. Time on attack was 629 for New Jersey Devils and 559 for Carolina. Only 90% over 88% of the passing for Carolina. 73 over 44 face-off wins for the New Jersey Devils. 10-minute penalty kill was on New Jersey Devils, and only 6-minute penalty kill was Carolina Hurricanes. 2 power play goals out of 5 with 728 for Carolina, and 3 power play goals, full and full, with 203. Well, that was definitely how they would expect that one. They really played so well. Higher key games, I mean, looks like that this is a tight matchup in a Metropolitan Division. Man, do you think that this is going to be an exciting one to get back in the Stanley Cup playoffs there, Son of Beast? Well, I'm pretty sure there is. I mean, I don't know if it will happen, but once we get a little status, we'll have to see what goes in. Big as heck. Wow. You know, just like what happens with the Kraken against the Devils, they just knock them down. We'll see what happens with the playoffs to keep your eyes in the balances. And sure do enough. Anyway, we are wrapping things up, and I hope you all enjoyed this part of the game. Stay tuned for the next one, as we will have our next game coverage of the night. As the next one, as we will be seeing things, it's going to be our biggest on the take. You may never expect to see what goes next, because the New York Rangers are playing at the Garden to face against the Tampa Bay Lightning. That'll be at the Garden here. The coverage starts at 7 p.m. only on Son of Beast. Catch all games year-round by subscribing to my channel, and pretty soon the future is going to be a change-off for the second channel. You won't miss us out by the gaming videos that I basically choose for. Anyways, it's time to go home. We say goodnight to the Rock at the Prudential Center. Thanks to James and Cheryl, I'm Terry, and I'm along with Son of Beast. Thanks for joining us, and see you next time. Peace out, folks, for a while. That's the NHL Game of the Night 25 on EA Sports Style. See you all again for our next game. Thanks for watching, folks, and have a great night. Take care, everybody.
If you don't, somebody will.